Oh, fish on, guys. That was cracking. Oh, just a swinger. There you go, second cast. I chucked in a few maggots. Oh, it's got a leech on him there. Let's get that off. Yeah, cracking little chublet there. Absolutely lovely. Morning, guys. Andy the Budget Angler here, just out on the local chalk stream. Gonna just do some float fishing as is my pleasure, and if you watch the channels, you know it's something I do a lot. Bit of a mission today, not a mission to catch a specific kind of fish or anything like that, but I've got a rod to test. Up until yesterday, I didn't own a 13-foot float rod, and I've purchased one. It's from Angling Direct. I'm not, you know, I'll do a bit of a review on it. It's the Advanter X5 13-foot. Basically, the reason behind buying it is I'm off to Hampshire next week, and I've got a day down there on a big chalk stream, deeper and faster and wider than anything I've ever fished. So it's a fly fishing beat, but they open it up to coarse angling, and a friend of mine, Stuart, so shout out to you, mate, and hopefully we'll get a video out together. He's arranged it for me, and yeah, it's a day ticket, and I think they only let 2 anglers a day on there, so I'm going down next week, and the minimum really you're going to need down there, from the advice I've got and what I've seen, is 13 foot. Really, a lot of people use 15 foot with the centre pin, but portability wise that's not an option for me, because there's just nothing out there travel 15 foot, and even the travel 13 foot are hard to get. Shakespeare do one, and it's out of stock everywhere. I couldn't even find one on eBay second hand, so we'll see how we get on. This is a 3-piece, and I've actually walked out today because I don't want to put it on the crossbar on my bike, because it's a bit finer than my 11 foot, and it looks delicate. I mean, I don't know if it is yet. We'll do a review on it, but I don't want to bunge it to me crossbar, go careering off, you know, I don't know, something could happen, and I break it. So I've walked down from my house, which isn't far anyway. It's about 11 o'clock. I was hoping to get out a bit earlier, but the ground was frozen solid up at my way this morning, and that's just 10 minutes sort of up a hill. So I thought I'll leave it till lunchtime, let it warm up a bit, and hopefully that might get the fish feeding. It's a lovely sunny day, although that's not going to last. It will cloud up in a while. Sorry about the wind on the microphone. Let's try and get a fish. Oh, blimey, I think... Is that a fish or is it a snag? It's a fish, I don't believe it. Oh, it's dived right in the weeds. Oh, I don't know if he's still on. Oh, he is still on. Oh, it feels like not a bad fish in the flow. Get yourself organised, Andy. Well, there you go, guys, little chublet there, or actually, yeah, I would upgrade that to a chub, only a little one, probably half a pound or something like that, but a cracking little fish, and great fun in the fast flowing water. Only the second fish of the day. It's been really tough going. I really just can't get into the fish at all, but we'll persevere, and I've seen a lot of otter tracks around, so that's probably not helping. Well, guys, going for a little wander. I've just done every swim on this stretch. Nearly 3 hours I've been out, and those 2 little fish, so it's not going super well, but then I've chatted to quite a few other anglers and they haven't got anything, so I suppose thankful for small mercies. I'll give you a little rundown on the gear in a second. Sorry if I sound out of breath. I've just climbed up a hill, and holding this phone up is actually, it makes the arm ache when you're walking. So, anyway, I'm waffling. I'm going to move to for a more familiar stretch, see if I can get something, and give you a little rundown on the gear. I just took you through the gear I'm using then, guys. As I mentioned at the start, it's the Advanter X5 float rod, 13 foot. It says on it maximum, it doesn't say it on it, I think on the box or the tag or whatever, it said a maximum £6 line, which this is about 5.8 line. It's just a one I got online, I can't remember the brand of it, but it's nice and thin diameter, and it's done me well for other things. I use a £5 line as well of the same brand. I think it might be called Sea Night, but yeah, I can't remember. I bought it ages ago in a big spool. So yeah, I mean, in terms of the rod, I can't really give any review on it because I've had 2 small fish on it. In terms of like a 13-foot rod in general, the casting is different and a lot easier if you want to fish, say a run that's running a little bit slower on the other side of the river, where you've got a faster bit running through the middle or on your side of the river. And what it allows you to do obviously is keep the line off the water so it's not getting towed through, and also just makes casting a little bit easier. Downsides of it is if you've got to do a bit of jungle warfare, it's a bit more cumbersome if you're under trees or bushes, but then saying that, you can sort of drop it in over vegetation and stuff, and as long as you've got a long enough landing net handle, you're fine. Float wise, this is a new one I've just made. It was just varnished yesterday. It's just a bit of goose quill that I found when I was out and about, just painted orange varnished. I'm using a little Olivet there instead of shot, just really to try it, because a few people have suggested that you lose fewer shot. Obviously if you're not using shot you can't lose them, but if you're getting trout and stuff in a river and they're sort of flipping around, you can ping the shot off, and so I thought I'd give it a try. And then so that's the bulk of it, and then I've just got 2 shot, I think they're 2 number 1s down to sort of get the hook length. But I mean, the depth varies so much along here that I'm up and down with the depth, so obviously, you know, set the weights how you want, and what you feel is giving you the best presentation. It is quite clear today. The river's kind of returned down almost to normal levels than what it has the last couple of weeks, so I'm surprised I haven't had more fish, to be honest. I would have thought I would have had a few roach, but nothing yet. So we'll try it. I've had some nice dace out of this spot, although I tend to find that you'll get roach and chub in the cold weather and not necessarily as many dace, but that's just my view on it. Anyway, we'll crack on. And the reel I'm using is the standard damn quick shadow that I always use, and I've probably forgotten something, so if you do want to know what I'm using or you've got a question, then just comment below and let me know. Oh, little one. Oh no, I don't believe it. Not again. Not again. Not again. This is 3 weeks on the trot. Well, giving the old rod a run, a good test for its paces anyway, that's for sure. Hope the GoPro's running. It's going to bite me off, I know it. I thought I saw it and I sort of thought, I can't believe what I'm seeing. No, I guess a bigger one as well. Come on, please. Yes, in the scissors again. I don't believe it. Honestly, I am flabbergasted. Oh. Come on, mate. Sooner we can get you back, sooner I can get back to flipping roaching. Oh, come on. Right. I've only got a £4 hook link on them. I am using a 14 hook, which is bigger than the last one I landed. It was on a 20. So let's get him upstream a bit. Fucking hell. Come on. Got him. Oh, bloody hell. That is a fat pike. Criminy. That is a big pike. That's the biggest pike I've ever caught. That is massive. I have to be a bit careful with the old fingers. Well guys, hopefully you can see that. Look at that. I'm going to take a quick picture of him and get him back. Let's see, get your head upstream. There you go guys, didn't put them off. I don't know if I said in the video when I just caught that pike if it was the next day, but it is the next day because basically I just didn't get enough fishing done to make a video, so I thought I'd come out same gear as I was using, what I've already described to you. So yeah, but let's hope for something a little bit bigger. Another little roach there. That was on a white maggot and a caster, just slightly better than the others, but hopefully there are a few bigger ones. I'm going to keep trickling in the feed to see if I can kind of bring on the fish. That's a little dace there guys, lovely little thing. Hopefully I can get a few more of those, they're lovely. Well, I think I'm going to have a move in a minute, guys. I've got about probably an hour and a half before it gets dark. But I've just as the GoPro died, I just caught a little roach, like a tiny little one, chucked it in down there, and I could see he kept like staying on the surface, going round and round. And I thought, oh no, like he's damaged his swim bladder or something. But then I realised he wasn't diving, and the pike came back, and I mean, you can't really see it down there, but it's like shallow, muddy. He just cruised up underneath him and just grabbed him, and that was it. I mean, I would have thought after being caught. And, you know, it's quite a stressful experience, I would have thought, being dragged out of the water by the budget angler. I wouldn't like it. And so I thought he'd, you know, buggered off to sulk. I should have put him back in elsewhere, really. Because I kind of just built the fish. I mean, I suppose it could have been a different pike, to be honest. It looked the same, but, you know, it could have been roughly the same size. But I was looking straight down in it, so I couldn't see the depth. I couldn't see if it was just as fat. Although if he's grabbing every roach that flipping gets put back here, then... yeah, maybe that's why he sits here. He knows this is quite a popular spot for fishing here because there's no vegetation, so there's often people fishing here. So maybe he knows that it's a good place to wait when the small stuff like go back in. I know someone said he had 7 pike out on dead bait on this stretch in a day recently. I don't know how big they were, but I mean, I guarantee if I came pike fishing, I wouldn't get any. Anyway, yeah, just thought I'd give you that little update. I'm still gonna carry on because I'm enjoying tiddler bashing. It's what I like to do. So yeah, we'll crack on, and I'm going to try and get a couple more fish. Well guys, it'll be dark soon. I've stayed out far longer than I should have done. I was supposed to go back. I've got loads of jobs to do at home, but I've been I just did not want to go until I sort of tried to. I just thought I could get into some better rope, to be honest. That's 2 days I've been out fishing now. Productive stretches, so the fish are here. They are definitely here. But yeah, it's just really tough going. Chatting to the bailiff, he said that people are really struggling. People are sort of all day roaming around, trickling maggots here, there and everywhere, and not getting anything, even just trotting with maggots, which is what I've been doing. So I'm just having a cup of tea. I haven't stopped. I've realised I haven't had a cup of tea all the time I've been out. I got out probably about 11:45, something like that. It's now gone 4. I'm surprised it's as light as it is. Obviously it's like gone past the longest night, which is in the 21st of December, isn't it? So it is starting to tick over now and get a little bit lighter. Yeah, I mean, that pike was a bit of excitement again, although to be honest, enough what he's worn off now. They're funny old fish, aren't they, pike? They're like, yeah, they're annoying actually, because if I'd caught that in the summer, you know, low oxygen levels or whatever on a hot day, it's touch and go whether they'll survive that kind of thing. So yeah, they are a bit of a menace, and this river must be chock full of them, because that's 3 different ones on 3 weeks on a trot, and I've seen quite a few. You know, I've put them in videos when I've been wandering around and seen them. So yeah, I mean, definitely have to try maybe a bit of live baiting or a bit of dead baiting now, like in the winter. I mean, that's definitely got to yield results if I sort of do a bit of roaming around, if I can catch some little tiddlers and put them in a bucket or something. And yeah, I mean, I know people do dead bait up here, and they say they've had a few. So yeah, I'm chatting to the bailiff, he reckons a 25 pounder came out of this stretch. So, you know, yeah, anyway, I'm waffling now, probably because I'm dehydrated and cold. So we'll leave it there, but hopefully you've enjoyed that. I've enjoyed being out and about on a nice winter session. So yeah, if you have enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up. Please consider dropping me a sub, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers guys, fish on.